Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the capital of your state? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who vetoes bills? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. During the Cold War, What was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name your U.S. representative. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean.